Hello from spring in Saskatchewan, and welcome to day 20 of Small Beginnings. Today we're going to talk about priorities, and we're going to do a little bit of a judo warm-up. So it's about 0 degrees right now. It's been melting like crazy, and that's about 32 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends. So anyway, without further ado, let's dive right in.
Priorities. I guess we got to get our priorities straight, or so we're told. It kind of fits into the same category as like goals. I guess there's no question that there is a best order for things. Taking a look at project management, there's critical path. I mean, there are certain things that just cannot physically be done before other things. So in order to plan our lives, taking a look at what's the best thing to do first, and then after that will help to kind of streamline things. But I guess priorities also has to do with the big picture in the context of small beginnings. If we look at mind, body, and soul, where are our priorities? I feel like in society now, quite often those things are deprioritized. We can get stuck in entertainment and social media. I know for myself, I find that quite often I can get distracted by social media or entertainment too easily available to me at any given time, and it will draw me away from the things I should be doing in order to have a really good life, a good wholesome life. I like that word, wholesome. I came to a point in my life where I thought, what if I were to prioritize the good stuff, the mind, body, and soul stuff? My thinking was that those things are supposed to be good for us, to look after our mind and our body and our soul, things that do that, and they will create a foundation from which to build. So I decided to make those a bit of a priority for myself, and I got into things like, meditation. I don't really meditate in the stereotypical way. I think there's 1,000 ways to meditate, and I absolutely do. And for me, I don't go to the gym, but I do make sure that I keep a decent base level of physical fitness, because without that, the rest isn't going to work. And so that's what Small Beginnings is all about. It's about prioritizing these things that really create a solid foundation, and then from there in my life, prioritizing the things that I want to build on top of my foundation. For example, in my case, I want to be able to travel, and I want to have the freedom to do certain things. But as we've discussed in the earlier sessions, there's some other priorities, and I think starting on day 1, we began talking about, what makes good priorities. And one of those is happiness first. Priorities is, I was worried that this was going to seem too much like a motivational sort of a talk, but I know that for me, priorities come in the form of looking after that foundation first, so that I can prioritize the other important things on top of that. And if I do a good job of that, then the rest will automatically happen. So that's my thoughts on priorities. And I'm glad you're here today. And I hope you come back again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.